see punter and kickoff man Michael Dixon. And off we go to wrap up this Sunday of action. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out come the Vikings with... So on fourth down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
From that position, you're...
380! 54 Mike.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. On third down, Wilson completes it to Dixon. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, sometimes our pregame...
Mike 54! Pick it up!
From the gun on third down, Wilson. And Dixon has it. And he'll get
dexterity, but with intelligence.
On second down, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Penny, a first down carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson completes it to Dixon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Mike, ready? Watch the twist. Watch the shot.
On third down, Wilson. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert. It's up a first.
Mike, 315. Right there, 54 Mike. Man, that's trash.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
So that about as... Capping it off with a touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's Matt Wild now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Let's go.
Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. And, oh, he coughed it up. To throw on third down. Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat. Complete, but really nice open field tackler.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Here's Matt Weil now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
We got this.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? They'll throw on first down with Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw again on second down. Wilson, they find some open field here. 22 yards there, a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Wilson on target there to Moore. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy.
Again, Wilson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. David Moore, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's got the hook up to Jerron Brown. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards. Now it's the backup Smith. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jaron Brown, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. With your 6th-round pick, not many expect them to jump right in and contribute, but he's done a pretty nice job.
As a 6th-round pick, you'll come in and just work harder. That's part of what goes into it because you want to prove you should have been picked higher. But we've seen 6th-round picks come in and play very well in this league. He will have the same opportunity.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll go again with McKissick. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Smith on 3rd down. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run with McKissick. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this.
defense. Left guard defense. Who we got?
From the gun, here's Smith. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
They'll run it. This is Process. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes.
Process. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night, and that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A carry now for McKissick. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been flat getting it done, 8 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Gino, and that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Come on.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. They're caught by Jerron Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. That escapes the sand. Oh, fighting off the defender. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
3 yards, the final tally.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Smith. His throw incomplete. They were looking Jennings' way again, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop, 8 for 10 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. Smith. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Don't throw this one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. Geno down to throw. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Throwing now is Geno. He's got this one complete to John Ursua. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Smith, a gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here's McKissick. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Now Geno on 1st down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. So they come out throwing in the extra session and get a nice hookup right away.
Tells you a lot about what a coach feels about his team, doesn't it? That type of a play in overtime. So many people in this situation play not to lose instead of playing to win. That throw there tells you exactly what they're trying to get done. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Off of play action, here's Smith. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Smith. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown. An absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When it come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one. Oh, I had to get back up.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, it's a preseason matchup between the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Vikings heading out, and it's Kirk Cousins at the helm in his 2nd season in purple and white, 8th year overall. 30 touchdown passes for him a season ago. That's a career high as he aims to get the Vikings back into the postseason. Bailey now to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And out now come the Vikings. And they had compiled a pretty long... On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Wild. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. The crowd may be losing just a little bit. Here's Matthew McCrane now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Let's discuss Amir Abdullah. A good job in the passing game. Decent. Bailey now to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. Here's Matt Wild now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Matthew McCrane on for the PAT. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Let's go! Let's go!
Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here. Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. Here's Andy Lee now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And it's taken in at the 9. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will... Now Hundley. This will be his first throw off the bench. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
23 yards the pickup there. Last year as a rookie, Edmonds got more action than most people anticipated as David Johnson's backup. 80 touches, 60 of them on the ground, 20 through the air. 4th-round pick in 2018 out of Fordham, who had a whopping 5,800 rushing yards during his college career. They think his future's bright in Arizona. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. The Cardinals on 3rd down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Hundley. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's taken down inside the 30.
We play to win. Let's go.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
That ball complete to Isabella. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Set, ready. 7 ending. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win home.
Throwing, Hundley. On the screen, this is Edmonds. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Hundley now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll drop to throw. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Hundley going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to throw. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Logan. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Check in. Go. Switch.
On first down, Edmonds. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
Go. Check 52.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. He'll look to throw. And that's caught left side. Seals Jones with it. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not saving, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist. Watch out for this, I never switch, you never switch.
money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my. Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long. Say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit. Ex slick, then hit with the. Back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spreading knowledge, bread is best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. So on fourth down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near the...
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
On fourth down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. A big hitter that time in the punt game. 66 yards on the boot. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin. Here's Matt Wild now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across. So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Here we go. Here we go.
Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Defense.
So that one will be accepted. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Here we go. And two stop. Shift.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robert Ford. 3 yards. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Getting set to go again. Look.
Let's go. 60 outlaws. Man left. Hey.
Throwing on first down. Barkley. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
They'll run on first down. Blount. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
TJ Yeldon's not afraid to drop a shoulder or run through some tackles, is he?
Not at all. I learned it in his high school days in Alabama, then, of course, stayed in state to play at Alabama. He could do that there.
And what I think is best about him, and when he's really on top of his game, when he's a little bit lighter, a little bit quicker, I think he's strong enough. He's compact enough to break those tackles, but I think he's at his best at a shiftier weight.
They go play action here on first down. Open man here is Foster. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to... On 1st and 10, Barkley. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 49-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
90 Wolf. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Big grip.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Barkley. And this one complete to Smith. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Barkley. He finds Yeldon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Barkley. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Blunt. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. We now proceed.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Push him back.
Get it.
They start on the ground here with Blunt. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go. 60 or. 40's Mike. Watch the screen. Right. Ready.
On 1st down, Blunt. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And that's where this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
After first and second down went backwards, it's third and very long. Rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Fourth down. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive one of quarter three.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward.
Great. Mike 40, Mike 40. It's on field. It's on field. Hey, it's all around. Let's go.
They'll begin here with Blunt. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run again with Blunt. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boys.
Off the play fake. Barkley. And he's got the hook up to McLeod. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
40's a mark. 40's a mark. And we heavy on the edges.
Operating from the gun. Barkley. The open man is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Yeldon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a safety, Ron Parker, there to make the tackle.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll run it again with Yeldon. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Barkley. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 7 yards on the...
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Blunt. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. But probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This one fielded at the 5. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were...
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Damn. Let's go.
On first down, Barkley. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now Blunt. It's a gain of 3, and it sets him up with 2nd and just 2 yards to go.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Again, here's Blunt.
And he'll go chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Now.
They'll run on first down. Blunt. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. On 3rd down, blank. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished, but to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough,
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle.